Now, going over to the Culture Prep podcast, you have Lia Thomas being banned for competing against biological women in the U.S. swimming competition. Some might say, well, no duh, but believe it or not, this is one of the most famous people when it comes to collegiate and just athletics in general because of how inept, pretty much how inept Thomas was before, well, competing in the men's division versus the women's division, going from nearly 500th best to number one, which is quite an improvement. Now, one of the first people to tweet about this was Tara Bull over, of course, on X Twitter, in which she said, quote, "Just in, Lia Thomas is banned from competing against biological females in the Olympic swimming after changes to the rule fails. Do you agree with this decision?" Here you see the famous picture. You have William Thomas ranked 432nd in men's swimming. Then you have, again, same person, Lia Thomas, which didn't even spell a name right. And again, I'm not a Star Trek, Star Wars aficionado, but yeah, everyone knows Leia as Leah. I mean, Leah, it seems like a discount Leia. Whatever, never the case. But Lia Thomas was then ranked number one in women's swimming. And yeah, got 5.9 million views and 139,000 likes. I was scrolling down. Let's see. Can't help but think maybe Sandy's coming back. Because again, there's no way this is fair for biological women. One of the first comments comes from Not the Bee saying, do I agree with biology? Yes, I do. Got 10,000 likes. Let's see. Heatherman 007 said, "Glad the Olympics see it that way too." It's the famous All-State guy, and he's saying, well, she's a guy, so I got 6.4 thousand likes. Planet of Memes F-. They did not use a meme. They used simple text in their response today, but nevertheless, this alleged Planet of Memes says common sense for the win trophy emoji. That got 8.4 thousand likes. America Papa Bear says 100%. Why is it so hard to keep men out of women's sports? I'm getting 1.3 thousand likes. Postman says, can we get a William Thomas trending? And of course, trending was Lia Thomas, and it's 750 likes. The Texas one says, life comes at you fast, getting 2 likes. Beth Bridges Brandel says, just to be clear, he is not banned for competing in the men's category. Therefore, he is not banned from competing. He is more than welcome to compete. No transgender person is ever banned from competing. With is fair as it should be. All people can compete. Grammar aside, that instead of with, it should be which is fair. But nevertheless, Lord knows I've had my speaking aptitudes on this show. You'll know that, especially if you're a recurring member, which if you are, I especially appreciate you continue to tune in. That did get 1.8 thousand likes. Atticus says, yeah, put him up against Michael Phelps. He got 1.2 thousand likes. Now, Riley Gaines also tweeted saying, quote, "Great news, Lia Thomas won't be able to compete in the women's category at the Olympics or any other elite competition. He just lost his legal battle in the court of arbitration for a sport ruling. This is a victory for women and girls everywhere." And easily, what is that, like a lazy sweater at the pool? Granted, I'm not sure what the proper pool attire is, but nevertheless, that got 2.8 million views and 182,000 likes. I thought mine would be the one to make it go up to 183,000. And even if you are following me on the Twitter at hashtag The Topping Show, you wouldn't know I liked it because Elon now hides that. But if you're watching the show, then you do. Or inside news here. Exclusive content. Actually, we'll be making some in the future too as well. But nevertheless, Gays Against Rumors responded simply with the Leonardo DiCaprio and Wolf of Wall Street is clapping. Got 584 likes. The silent majority says this is awesome news, and it says, only the weakest of males want to physically compete with women. Only the weakest of intellect celebrate them. That got 3.6 thousand likes. Dino says his name is William Thomas. He is a man. He's a failed athlete. He's also mentally ill. I got 3.4 thousand likes. And that being said, to some people, he, as they would say, is brave, brilliant, and a gold medal winner. Millions of Americans actually do believe that. Fascinatingly enough. I'm not sure that I have a sense maybe the pendulum is swinging back. But again, there are still millions of Americans who are going to be irate that Leia, or more accurately, Will Thomas, won't be able to compete in this. Although I use that vernacular now, I'm pretty sure this video will now get blacklisted on the YouTube, which is why I upload daily to competitors like the big green one, which allegedly, if you just say the name, they'll also shadow ban your video. Although ironically, it would be hilarious if this is the one clip that does, as youth might say, go viral. But I partially digress. Culture War says, thank God. And it says 1999 comedy. It's a picture of, what is that guy? Oh, the famous Ace Ventrilla guy. Oh, not big comedy. Well, what is his name? Levels on-screen brain farts. No. I know he's very memorable. Everyone loves him. Not Adam Sandler, obviously. What's gonna drive me crazy? But nevertheless, intro. Bruce Willis? No, that's an action star. Ventrilla. Shows you my memories and what they prioritize is certainly not Hollywood. And his 2020's reality as Lia Thomas. Again, he was dressed up in the 1990s cross-dressing. That got 775 likes. The huge Jassel says Thomas says for the win. As was it Thomas on the Aquaman? It says it's Aquaman. It is Aquaman. And it's got 602 likes. Dijoban Alexander says that's a good start. At least cheaters need to be stripped of their medals and records, and reparations need to be paid to the women who were cheated out of what was rightfully theirs. That got 653 likes. Let's see if there's any contrarian statements. Don Flynn says, thank you, Riley. My daughter trained her whole life. I was afraid she would have the same problem. Thank you for standing up. I got 268 likes. Nicholas Cruz says, great job, Riley. A lot of this is because of you. Great job. I got 751 likes. So not a lot of contrarian comments here. Clown Show says, awesome for starters. Also remember the Biden Clown Show. Lotus is doing this with women decency in the White House. It's a picture of a bunch of men in drag and Joe Biden all standing in the White House. At least some of them did. I don't know if that's a suit. What is it? A bastardized blazer or something like a cocktail waitress would wear on a plane? So, yeah, one of them has a very thick beard and then a wig and then about half a pound of makeup thrown on his face. Remember? Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what the future of spurts is, and will more and more people start to actually stand up and say, hey, this isn't in any way fair. You're actually stealing opportunities away from biological girls who they just can't compete against these huge testosterone-filled guys. But let me know in the comments. As always, it'll be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.